got this feeling inside my bones.
Would you like to know the secret to staying motivated to your goals? Well, the secret is you don't need motivation at all. You need the right mindset. And the key to staying motivated to your goals is focusing on progress. Now notice I said progress and not results. Results are hugely motivating to me, but sometimes we don't get the result that we want. And that is when most people quit. That's when most people get discouraged. That's when most people get frustrated. And what I've seen too many times in the people that I've coached, I've seen people go on to succeed and people go on to fail. The people that go on to fail typically get stuck with a poor mindset of thinking that they're not getting the results that they want or had expected, and focusing on how much further they have to go to get to where they want to be. They thought the results would come much easier than they were expecting. I love this visual from Todd Herman in the 90-Day Year. Here it shows the owl brain. This is the mindset that will end in defeat. Starting in the top right, number 1, people look at current results and they compare it against their ideal result, the ideal outcome. Then number 2, they begin that self-talk, that judgment and criticism. Then 3, it makes you feel more frustrated and have low self-worth. And then 4, it makes people avoid what they want to do and procrastinate and waste time. And so you have to really guard yourself from this trap, this bad mindset. So what does focusing on progress look like? Even when you're getting results or not getting results, you're always progressing. Here's why. Because you're always learning. As long as you're trying and making an effort, you're learning. Now, how could that be? Even if you lost 0 weight in a week, maybe you gained a couple pounds, you're learning something, always. You're either learning what's working for your body or you're learning what's not working for your body. Or you simply overlooked the progress that you made. Now, someone that has the wow brain, the right mindset, starts the same way as the other person, looking at current results, but they measure improvement. And then step 2, they begin self-talk of encouragement and support, which, number 3, leads to more motivation, confidence, and high self-worth. Ending in number 4, it causes them to take action, to see that vision. It creates momentum. I remember when I was going through my first round of P90X, and the first week I gained 3 pounds. The second week I was still up 2 pounds from my starting weight. By the third week, I was back to my starting weight. I had lost 0 pounds of weight. Now, what kept me motivated? It wasn't the scale, it was the fact that I was checking my body fat and my measurements, and I could see that my body fat was going down. I knew I was making progress. The scale wasn't showing it yet. Now, why was that? I learned later. When you first start a new workout program, especially with weights involved and resistance training, your body's more likely to be storing fluids for recovery. You can't go off of the scale alone. I know you've heard that before, but it's true. And I know you want that to go down, but it won't always. There will be weeks where it stays the same. There will be weeks where it goes up. But I want you to focus on progress. And it's not just results. I'm talking about progress in your nutrition. For instance, the first couple weeks of my transformation, I was still drinking soda on the weekends. My cheat meal was more like a cheat weekend. And over time, I just tried to improve it. I didn't aim for perfection in day 1. I focused on just making improvement from a cheat weekend to a cheat day, and then to a cheat meal, and then cutting out soda and things like that. I focused on just making sure my breakfast was better. Once I got that nailed, and I got that habit, then I was focusing on mid-morning snack. And then I focused on the habit of, lunch. But it took weeks to get my protein levels up to where it needed to be. Focus on incremental improvements, but focus on growth. And sometimes, at the end of the week, when you're looking back, the only growth you made was learning. Okay, and that's okay. Because the key is to stay focused on the positive things that are going. When I was training for my physique competition, there was a whole week where I got off track. We moved, there were donuts, I ate the donuts, and I ate pizza, and man, I was like off for the whole week. But I checked in with my coach at the end of the week. I told him what happened. We got back on track. But the key to staying motivated is having the right mindset and focusing on progress. All right, I hope this was helpful to you. Leave me a comment if it was. Take care.
It goes electric wavy when I turn it on.